Yo, what's going on, guys? Harmless here, and welcome back to another Apex Legends gameplay. Now, this one is a ranked game, and unfortunately, we don't have live comps. But the good news is, this is the last video without the live comps, because I, fixed my recording setup and whatnot. But stick around, see how it turns out, and then thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Catch you on the next one. Now, this team isn't actually the first team we came across, but the first fight was kind of boring, not that interesting. And it was like a good solid 5 minutes ago in the game, and I was like, there's no point in sitting through all that. Thought I'd just skip ahead to the first real fight. Unfortunately, my game awareness still needs a little bit of work, but I mean, that is why we're playing ranked, to get better, right? Thankfully, with two of the other players out of the way, my teammates able to clutch it up here. And that way we can, loot up, move on, res our teammate, and get back in the game. If you're in ranked, I would encourage you to loot quickly, but not too quickly. Make sure you're not like missing things, because if you're running low on something, you want to make sure you check all the boxes. Like if you don't have energy ammo, you want to check all the boxes, see if somebody had some. Same with heals. Make sure you're always topped up on heals. Shield swaps are always good. Less heals that you have to use, etc., etc. But bottom line is, be careful, but not too slow. Now this right here, this is where we get into the end game, and this is the fun part of the game for us. So you'll notice you see the positions of at least 2 of the 3 enemy teams. And compared to our position, we're not in a great spot, because if anyone shoots at us, they can all see us, and we're very easily able to get pinched right here. So, also, don't judge me for the whole 18-year-long inventory swap thing. I was actually talking to my teammates, not really looking at my screen. So I promise there's a reason for it. But right here, because I was talking about our positioning earlier, the plan here is we hug the left wall. Try to avoid being seen by the team on that building to the right, and sneak behind the team that was on these rocks. That way we're pinching them and avoiding direct fire ourselves. You'll notice that we do manage to skirt around the outside of the ring without getting shot at or noticed. So that means that we're in great position to shoot at the team at the back. And currently they don't know where we are, which is exactly what you want in a small zone end fight like this. So you'll notice we want to push this team in the back, but we have to be careful. And this is, we're trying to talk about cover and where we can play here, because as you notice, it's kind of a lot of rocks, not like buildings, not a lot of outplay potential. So you have to be careful about where you choose to make your stand. You'll notice that we were trying to push up to get one of those rocks, but we have to move back, because the team that we were originally going to, third party, I guess, not really, they weren't really fighting, but get behind, shoot them in the back, they move back, so we have to use this wall, play the wall for cover. Unfortunately, right there, they notice us, which means we're now forced to be in a firefight. So the main plan here is just to make it end quickly. What you want to do in a ring like this, in a situation like this, you really don't want to be engaged in a fight for too long. So that's why we push it real hard and get rid of that team entirely, so that way we're open. And if another team pushes us, we have shield swamps, we have ammo, we have heals, all that jazz. Now here, it's really important to get healables and nades, throwables, whatnot, ammo and stuff, because this is the last team, which means there's only one more fight. So I would say prioritize the heals for the most part. Running out of ammo is highly unlikely, so you don't need to be having 240 for both of your guns. I think 180 is plenty, and that will give you more room for throwables. I'd say throwables are probably the #1 most important thing here, because in a fight between the last 2 teams, if you get cracked, they're probably going to push. You're not going to have too much time to heal. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean don't take healables. You're going to want to make sure you still have a lot of those. Just prioritize the nades. Now, while it may appear that they have better positioning because they have a building, they have more cover, they have outplay potential, they have better angles, better head glitch, right? Except they're out of ring. And to get into ring, they have to come through us, which means we can just hold them and theoretically just get a free win. Now, this guy has a great idea. The flank is a solid idea. It helped push us back so we can't hold his teammates out of the ring, and it put a lot of pressure on us as a team. If we were a little more coordinated, maybe we could have all targeted the guy on the right. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. And in a fight like this, you want to be really careful about losing more than your shield. Because if you lose more than your shield, they're probably going to push up, and you're not going to have time to heal all that. Which means you're going to lose that fight. But with that knock, that's great news. That means the fight should be ours. Now we have 2 knocks. It's a 3v1. So as long as we're all there, it doesn't matter what happens. And just like that, teamwork makes the dream work. When it comes to ranked, I think the number one most important thing is communication. Because if you're not working together as a team, you're not going to make it. But that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one.